What you need for success in this era is not multi-talents or multi-skills. That is not what you need at all, because having multiple skills or multiple talents that you are good at will actually make you distracted and not focused. The key to success is focus. If you focus your energy doing one thing, over time, you are going to come out a big shot. But if you have a divided attention, you have a lot of things that are distracting you, taking your time, taking your attention, taking your resources, then of course you're not going to make it. Remember that time is a limited resources. It's not a resource that you have in large quantum. You have it, in fact, time is scarce, and that is why you have to manage your time. Now, if you have multiple skills that you are, jumping from A to B to C to D doing, you might think that you are making progress. You are not. You are only spreading, but you are not gaining depth. You're not growing at all. You are just scratching on the surface, and that does not bring success. A lot of tech guys are facing these issues. They are good with coding, they are good with marketing and whatnot. Now, instead of them to focus their strength on maybe coding only or marketing, they try to spread it across. I'm going to make an illustration and show you how this thing affects your productivity. Let's say, for example, that we work for 8 hours, and then you have 8 hours. We take a scenario of Mr. A. Mr. A is multi-talented. He has about 4 skills or 5 skills that he's good at, and he's doing them at professional level. Now, in a day, he's spending about 2 hours doing each of these. So in a week that we have, 40 hours, he is just spending he's just spending 5 hours doing stuff on particular field. Whereas the other person that is doing one particular skill is spending full 40 hours doing a particular thing. You could tell who is going to be more productive, because the person who is doing only one thing is focused on that one thing and is doing it, is making a mistake, is learning from that, and is improving. So imagine in a week someone has dedicated 40 hours doing a particular thing. Compare it to the other guy who just spent 5 hours spreading it across. So his 40 hours has been shared and distributed. He can only become average in all that he does, but he cannot have depth, because how well you are is not dependent on how you spread your tentacles. It is how rooted, how deep you are in what you do. You see that trees that has tap roots going inside, focus downwards, they are stronger than plants or trees whose roots are just on the surface. The same thing applies. So my advice for young people is to focus on one particular thing. I know that you might, be in that school of thought where you can do, in your mind, you can do a lot of things. You can multitask and all that. No, there's nothing like multitasking when it comes to the field of life. You either focus on one thing and become success at it, stand out at it, or be known for jack of all trade, average in all. So it's important that you take this advice, get one particular thing. It doesn't matter how enticing others look like or seem, or it doesn't matter how talented you are in other fields. What you need to do is to focus on one particular field or one particular skill or one particular talent, and put your full energy, your full time, invest all that you can in it, and you're going to come out the best. And I recommend you to the principle of trash method. And what does this mean? It means list all the talents or skills that you have or things you feel you are good at, list them and begin to remove the ones you can live without. Do that until you are left with only one. So that particular one that you have, focus on it and trash other ones. That is how to build resources.